New information now in actress Rita Wilson's fight with breast cancer. She reveals that a second opinion is what saved her life. Wilson told People magazine she was originally misdiagnosed and initial findings missed the cancer. Wilson said it was a friend who told her to get a second opinion, and she did, and it discovered the cancer. The actress has now undergone a double mastectomy and reconstructive surgery. So we're happy today that joining us is Dr. Shauna Willey, the director of MedStar Health's Regional Breast Health Program. You're a breast surgeon as well at MedStar Georgetown, and we appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
So, Dr. Willey, Wilson's case is bringing this to light, and a lot of people are discussing this issue of second opinions. What do we learn from what's happened here?
Well, second opinions help to confirm what the first opinion was, or if the two opinions are different, maybe even a third opinion would be necessary. In her case, she actually got a second opinion from another pathologist, and that's really the starting point for the diagnosis, and then the treatment decisions are based on establishing the correct diagnosis. She had something that is fairly uncommon, in fact fairly rare. So especially in a setting where you have something that's uncommon, having somebody who looks at those slides a second time can actually change the diagnosis, and we see that happen.
So is it unusual you hear about getting a second opinion from a second doctor, but is it unusual for a request to be made for another pathologist to look at the results?
Well, we actually do that on a routine basis at Georgetown, and there are national guidelines that suggest that that should be done. So I would say it's not unusual. But it is not always done. And it is a question as to how many second opinions you're going to get, because you do need to get on with your treatment.
Sure. And would you say, as a general rule, you know, she was taking friends' advice, but she was probably following her gut as well. Would you say, as a general rule, that that's an important part of being the patient, is taking control of how you feel about this?
Time and again, I have had a patient who really leads me to make the right decisions for them. She was in a high-risk situation. She had had a condition that predicted that she was at higher than average risk of developing breast cancer. So she did almost certainly have a gut feeling about that. And if you are not comfortable with the recommendations that you've gotten, the opinion that you got, then it is always good to get a second opinion.
All right. Thank you so much, Doctor. We appreciate you being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right.